live.
Isn't that the truth? Most cities clearing mainly the main roads, including Little Rock. Jay Burr caught up with street crews plowing the way for motorists who have to get out there and drive. Well, I was going to ask you, what does it look like, but I can see for myself. You're a shining example of it.
Yeah, my jacket here was black at one point. And also, too, we've been doing a little science out here as well. This is just 30 minutes worth of snow that's come down here. If we're looking at that, maybe a little over an inch or so, and that's in about a half of an hour. You can kind of see some of the problems we're dealing with, and these are the roads that have not been treated or plowed by Little Rock road crews. This is Capitol and Victory right here. You see we got some motorists having some issues here on Victory Street, but it's a much different story along some of the main thoroughfares of the city. Little Rock Street Department crews have been out all day, and they'll continue to be out until these roads in Little Rock are as safe as possible.
Maceo Brooks has seen his share of snow, but what Little Rock is currently seeing...
Not quite like this. It's been a minute since it's been like this.
He works for Little Rock's street department, and when they saw what the forecast was for this week, the fleet of 17 trucks to deal with about 1,100 miles of streets was ready.
We're prepared. We got plenty of material. We got vehicles going, so we're pretty much prepared.
There isn't much crews can do while the snow accumulates on the streets, except get as much as possible out of the way.
Well, as you can see, it's coming down, and we're plowing and pushing it over toward the curb and just clearing every street.
Brooks says many of the main roads in Little Rock are drivable, but still can be treacherous if drivers are not careful.
The road is not really that slippery right now because the snow is giving us traction. And although I've seen a few cars spinning around, spinning out, stopping.
He says the street department has one mission during this snowstorm.
We're going to keep plowing, doing the streets, and when I finish my map, then I start all over and do it again, 24/7 around the clock till it's gone.
Right on.
Till it's safe, I put it that way.
As much as crews are trying to make roads safe and passable, Brooks cautions drivers from getting out and testing their hard work.
I would say, you know, if you don't have to be out here, stay home.
And he has had to help some people out of some jams. In fact, he told us he had to help a tractor trailer that was actually jackknifed and didn't have any traction get off from 6th Street around that area. He's also said he's been backing up some of the more steeper hills in Little Rock because going up them in a forward fashion just really isn't safe. And here's one of the problems you're going to be starting to see here. As you can see kind of out here in the streets, the tire tracks that were there, they're starting to accumulate a little bit of snow here as this is just coming down pretty fervently out here right now. So these are some of the things that you're going to see when it comes to some of the more untreated areas of Little Rock here. So again, use some caution. If you don't have to be out in this stuff, don't be out in it. But we're going to keep monitoring the street situation as we go out throughout the night here. But for now, live in Little Rock, Jay Burr, Fox 16 News.